Do you get a lot of UFO types around here?
Some.
Do you believe?
Oh, yes, I do.
Unless you have been living out the beginning of 2024 hiding under a rock, you know 2024 is shaping up to quite possibly be the year of the unidentified.
Rumors of aliens invading Miami are going viral on social media.
This is for real, folks. The conspiracy theory stems from a large police presence at Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Day.
Take a good look at your screen. Are those aliens walking in front of Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami? Online conspiracy theorists are saying that shadowy figure, not far from parked Miami police cars, appears to be an alien.
Honestly, I think it looks pretty real to me. Alien look pretty chill.
I'd be friends with an alien. I think it'd be pretty cool.
The viral video was allegedly taken during that massive police presence at Bayside on New Year's Day. Crowds of young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks that some believed was gunfire, resulting in chaos.
There's a big crowd of people running out of Bayside and kind of grouping up outside. And then we hear more commotion, and now they're all just running through the streets, running between cars, almost getting hit by cars. It was like absolute chaos.
Now, rumors are circulating on social media saying police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall shadow aliens.
But the real question is, are they friendly? Are they after us? Are they going to attack us? Are they going to do world domination on us? Who knows, man?
The phrases Miami Mall and aliens in Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab. And Google News even has several reports questioning the event. Miami police saying in part, there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed. No power outages. The statement ended with a facepalm emoji.
Now, in terms of this story being glorified or exaggerated by online conspiracy theorists, is not exactly the truth. The truth is, videos of so-called 10-foot-tall aliens are going viral all by themselves. These clips making the rounds did not come from conspiracy theorists. The reason for creating them or sharing them is the bigger question, not the validation of the clips. Today, cell phones have fantastic cameras, yet the clips being shared look like they were recorded with an old VHS recorder. Also, in the case of 10-foot-tall beings walking around the mall, I would think that with that many people there at the time, there would be far more videos already shared online, and most likely, far clearer images. For anyone to really underestimate the police response to a possible shots fired in a large mall-type arena is really underestimating the scale of what that could have represented. Just go watch the news for 5 minutes in any city, then do the math. This could have been a very bad situation in the making. But as this story continues to go viral, you can expect several new clips to suddenly come out, with new claims of brand new footage just released, and this story will continue to circulate. Why, you ask? Because the people who are sharing them are making money off of the desperateness of others looking to find the truth. In this case, the almighty dollar will continue to bring you this story long into 2024. So now that we have gotten the cheese out of the way, let us now discuss the very real possibility of something completely unlike anything we have ever witnessed before. Something even the Pentagon has now admitted is real. A former intelligence analyst with the United States Marine Corps has revealed how a jellyfish UFO terrorized military personnel for years in Iraq. Video emerged this week showing what looked like a craft with dangling appendages, gliding invisibly over the secure facility where it could only be seen on infrared cameras. Michael Konkowski, then stationed at a base in Iraq, told sources, "It kind of just ended up being like the ghost story of the base. It didn't seem to be posturing to threaten us at all," Konkowski said, but added that the base was not taking any chances during this highly unusual nighttime encounter. Konkowski also revealed that he had heard from a fellow Marine team member who saw multiple recordings of the Jellyfish UAP with different durations while stationed in Iraq. Sonkoski also revealed that he had seen the full 17-minute version of the thermal imaging video, which tracked the Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, or UAP, as it appeared to glide over the base toward Lake Hibernia in Iraq's Anbar province. They were watching it to make sure that it wasn't a threat, said Sonkoski, who'd been an intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, tactical controller at the base. The former Marine also said that the infrared video was captured in 2017 and had been shown to him by fellow United States Marine Corps servicemen when he had arrived at the base in 2018. According to Sonkoski, the leaked video had been taken with an aerostat, which is a blimp-like craft equipped with cameras and other sensors to look out for potential threats over the base. Tethered aerostat radar systems are used by the U.S. military to hunt for drug traffickers, beam U.S. television signals into Cuba, and conduct reconnaissance. After 17 minutes, Sonkoski said, the Jellyfish or Spaghetti Monster UAP vanished over Lake Hibernia. They couldn't find it, they kept an eye out, but it wasn't like we were scrambling to our defensive positions or anything like that. From then on, as the story circulated across the U.S. Marine base in Iraq, the ghostly sighting remained, as he put it, a big unknown. The leaked USMC footage of what is now being dubbed the Jellyfish craft was made public by UFO documentary filmmaker and co-host of the weaponized podcast, Jeremy Corbell. Corbell said that the legitimacy of the footage was confirmed to him by sources who risked getting it to him. According to Corbell's sources, the Jellyfish craft could only be seen and recorded on thermal cameras.
I think they're burning the midnight oil at the Pentagon tonight. Look, Jeremy Corbell does have a proven track record of bringing forward footage and still photographs that do turn out to be genuine. So I'm betting that this is going to be the real deal.
If we're to take the witnesses at face value, they said that these were silent. And for this to happen in Iraq, and for it not to show up, according to them, in night vision, which does see into the near infrared, so a little bit of that same spectrum, but in the unaided eye, they're not seeing, they're not hearing. It raises some red flags for me that we might be dealing with something very sophisticated, and I would hope that if it's that exotic, it doesn't belong to another country.
Corbell's releasing of this footage comes just days ahead of the House Oversight Committee members' plans for a classified briefing on unidentified anomalous phenomena, which took place just 2 days ago. And without much surprise, we learned nothing about that meeting.
Jeremy is also the co-host of the podcast Weaponized. He's with me live. I'm really appreciative to talk to you tonight, particularly because of today. What are your reactions to what we didn't learn today?
Sure. Yeah. So first of all, I just want to say it's George Knapp, my mentor in journalism, and also myself, and we obtain and we release videos if it doesn't compromise national security, and the Jellyfish is one of them. Today was a historic day. So it was a classified briefing in a secret compartmentalized room. They call it a skiff. It was a huge day. I've actually heard what went on in that skiff. You know, being an investigative journalist, I have eyes and ears everywhere, you know, which people hate, but it's true. There were about 15 members that were there. It was unified. It was across the aisle. The biggest takeaway that I got was that when I was told what was discussed in there, it was not just, oh yeah, we validated David Grush is an intelligence officer. I asked specifically, there was validation of his specific claims about UFOs when it came to his public discussion, what he did in Congress, which I helped set up, that public congressional hearing. So that was big news. I think the biggest takeaway, Ashley, and thank you for covering this, but you're going to cover it more, because the biggest takeaway, we're going to have more hearings on UFOs, and we're going to crack this open.
Is it coincidental that it is this week that the Jellyfish video ended up being released for all of us to see, and then there's this hearing? And as an addendum to that, do you think that that particular video was discussed today?
All I can say is that being a strategist, what's really important is that we can make a lot of noise and get things into public consciousness when it will have most effect. Now, this meeting has been on the books for a while. George Knapp and I have been sitting on this footage for about 3.5 years. We've been trying to figure out the best way to get it out if we can verify it from firsthand witnesses, which we sure did. So as we unfold this story, it kind of seems like perfect timing today, right?
This has been the Confidential Report. For even more stories like this one, make sure to subscribe to our channel today. And please show your support by clicking the like button on this video. For even more stories and news you deserve to know the truth about, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you for watching the Confidential Report.